and welcome back to my channel. This video is going to be a pie or pan and everything update. I have actually hit pan this time around, which is amazing. I'm really happy. Let's start with that one, and we can start on a good note and then end on a pretty bad note. But let's start on a good note, and the one that I hit pan on was the Revolution Sprinkles palette, and it was the pinky shade in this corner here, and I have teeny tiny pan like towards here, around this area where my nail is pointing to. I'm not sure if you can see it. I will try and take a photo and insert it and see if that's any clearer for you to see, but I'm counting it because it's the first time I've hit pan in this project, so I'm really excited about it. And don't come at me, it's pan. You can see it. Well, I can see it. So things that I'm still working on then, I have the Too Faced Extra Spicy, and I was focusing on this shade here for the Graham, the matte shade. This dip is slowly getting bigger and bigger and bigger, but it's not quite there yet. Too Faced mattes are really hard to pan. If you've ever tried to pan a Too Faced matte, then you know I don't even need to say that. We have an understanding. But if you haven't, maybe not try, because they're really hard. But no, you should try. The next eyeshadows were in my Sweet Peach palette, and I had this shade here in Cobbler. I decided last update that I was going to keep this in for one more update and see if I used it. I haven't used it, so I'm going to roll it out and pick something else. Also, in the last update, I rolled in a shadow, like I rolled one out and rolled one in, and it was this shade here in Nectar. I've not used this yet because I've been focusing on other things, but it is my go-to in the summer months as kind of like a sparkly all over the lid, natural, not natural, but you know, as close to natural as you can get kind of a look. So I will be using this at some point. I just haven't reached for it as of yet. So as I mentioned, I am going to be rolling Cobbler out, and that's just because I'm just not reaching for it right now. I'm reaching for more like brighter colours, I think is the best way to explain it. More like summery kind of colours, not like browns. Browns I tend to reach for when the weather gets a bit cooler, but when it's warmer I like to reach for like yellows and golds and all that. So I'm going to roll something in instead of Cobbler. Did I say Cobbler before? I'm going to roll something in instead of Cobbler, and I'm going to roll in the Too Faced Peanut Butter and Honey palette and this shade here, Going Nuts. This is my brow shade, so I don't really use it as an eyeshadow, but this isn't necessarily an eyeshadow project, it's just a hit pan and everything you can kind of project. And I do have a really good dip going right now, so I'm just gonna try and hit pan on this. And I use it every time I do my brows, so I mean, it's taken a while to get to where we are right now, so it might take a little bit longer to actually hit pan, but that is the one that I want to focus on. And in terms of rolling in an eyeshadow for the one that I did hit pan on, I'm going to roll in my Urban Decay Naked palette, and I'm gonna go for this shade here, Sin, just because it does have a dip right now, and as I said just a second ago, I'm reaching for the more lighter sparkly tones, so that's why I want to hit pan on Sin. And that's everything for this update. I hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you so much for watching. Take care, and I will see you very soon. Bye!